Alright, welcome to Frost Survival. This is going to be a basic guide on order to survive. Alright, so first is you're going to be looking at your watch. The watch is pretty important. It's going to have the time of day, the health that you are at, the temperature of you, the temperature of outside, whether it's going up or down. You're going to have your hydration and your hunger. Don't forget your sanity. Sanity is very important. You do not want that to go down, or things could get dangerous. Alright, so the thing you want to do first is we need to get supplies and craft ourselves a fire and get basic necessities. So the things that you can find on the ground are going to be sticks and rocks. These are going to be very important. The rocks you can put on your little side here so you can easily accessible around the place. You'll find bushes of berries. These berries are good for hunger. You're going to want to grab some of those as well. And on your adventures, you're going to see tall grasses like this. This tall grass will bring you flax. Flax is also useful for crafting things. Just put it in your bag as well. Alright, so once you got some materials, we're going to start crafting things. That's going to be an important thing. So in order to craft stuff, you're going to pull out your little handy dandy book. Want to go to utility, and then there's a section for crafting. There's a tool station. You just click on that. Once it shows white on the sides, you'll be able to place a tool bench in the world. So when you hold A, you can spin it around whichever way you desire, and you just place it. And now when you go over to it, you're going to see that it's going to require certain things. There's the 2 half logs, the 2 quarter or 4 of the quarter short logs, 2 sticks, and a flax. So I currently have 2 sticks. You see it's putting it together. You just gotta put it near it. And then we're gonna have to chop down a tree here. We're gonna chop down this tree, just smack a rock into it. And then wood chopping. Wood logs can be chopped into smaller pieces depending on what you do. So for this project, we need 2 long ones. So we're going to slice it down in the middle. And we're going to put them in the middle here. Alright, so then we need 4 of those. So we're going to grab this guy, we're going to break him down into smaller bits. Get a nice. Woo, come back here. Alright, so once the crafting table is set, you can see that there is a book on it. You can grab the book, and this is where you craft your tools. There's sharp sticks, stone axe, torches, the knife, hammers, and then bucket. The important ones are gonna be your axe, the knife, the torch, and the bucket. So you're gonna want to craft some of those at the start. First things first, we're gonna make that axe. So we're gonna go get some materials real quick. Alrighty, once you got yourself a hefty amount of materials, you can start making some stuff. So in order to make it stuff, you're just gonna go over to what you want. You want to click it, and it'll pop up here, and then you just throw it on, just like so. And boom, you have yourself an axe. The weapons can be attached to the backpack like so. We're also gonna want to make a knife, so we'll click the knife, and we'll put that there and that there. So now we also have a knife. We'll put that on the bag as well. And one other thing we're going to definitely need is We're gonna make a Sharpie stick. We're gonna just put that there. Now we got ourselves a Sharpie stick. And put that there. That's gonna help us cook our food later on. Alright, so there's two types of creatures that you can find in this first area. There's gonna be the bunnies, and then there's gonna be boar. So the bunnies, you can, there's a couple ways to hunt them. I personally like choosing the rock and just throwing it at the bunny. That's one way to kill bunnies. It's not the most efficient of ways, but it is a way. So once you get your animal, you can pull out your knife, and you can go ahead and skin it. Just bend on down there and run the knife across them.
But I need this more than you now.
And there we go. We have hair skin and raw meat. So once it starts getting late in the day, you're going to want to start finding yourself a shelter. These little things are all over the place, and you just got to go find one, head on in. It's going to start warming up already probably. Yep, look at that. We're going up in temperature. These are nice little shelters that you can make. So once you find yourself a little shelter, you can start making campfires. So I think I'm going to go with the, should have enough material for the advanced one. If you don't have enough material, you can always go with the simple campfires. But I think I have enough material, I'll go with the advanced one. So then you just start showing things on it. Yep. Alright. So, as it says, to start a fire, hit two rocks against each other. This will create sparks. So,
Didn't think I'd miss
woohoo!
this much.
And we have created fire. So now, once you have your fire started, you can stoke your fire with a couple of different objects, as you see. We'll just put that one on, and there we go. The fire will last longer now because we put that on there. So now, once you got the stuff done, you could put some meats on the stick, and you can just hover it over the fire like so. You'll hear it sizzle. And once it's cooked up enough, you can see that it's all nice and cooked. You can go ahead and eat it. Delicious. Alright, so if you ever find yourself in need of water, you can just make your way down to one of these streams here. Now, this is just the way you can do it before you can start cleaning out the water. So, right now, this water is nice and green. If you drink it, you'll be taking damage. So, it's not advised to do this often, but you can regain water this way. You will just take a decent amount of health. See? Alright, so the next thing you can craft will be the sewing table. So we're going to go to utilities again, go to the crafting, and we can make a sewing table. Now let's go get a tree real quick. So let's go ahead and make one of these. Alright, so once you got the sewing table, there's be another book as well, to where you can make different materials. This one's going to be rope, but we don't have that thing for it yet. So what we do have is hair skin. so we can make a hat. So put that there, put that there, and this will be our hat. You can wear 3 types of clothes: hats, jackets, and pants. And yeah, just as the tooltip says, you just put it over, and voila, there it is, hat. And that will keep us a little bit warmer. Alright, so what we need to do is get some water for the next little bit, and we can start boiling. So in order to do that, we're going to put our little cookie wrap there, and we just gotta build it real quick. And now this will be able to hold water and meats, and you can start boiling your water so you can eat it so you can drink it without having to worry about taking any damage. Alright, and that should do it for you for a while for surviving.